Dear friends, the fappening was a great success.
Well, don't you think it's a little much? A little mean?
Too mean. Never. We are trolls. We are trolls. Big black holes instead of souls.
Preying on the weekend dumb. Just for fun.
Just for fun! We are trolls!
Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. It didn't always used to be this way.
We used to lurk by bridges, stopping all who dare come by.
The humans who caught up to us and we were forced to hide.
But then we found a place to go!
A place to grow. Call our home.
Anonymous, no rules are set.
They call this place the internet.
But women up, we don't play no games. 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 But women up.
None can test the skill and wit.
Match the dark and soulless pit of one who rules our trollish ring. Our fearless leader, our troll queen. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls, online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. We are trolls. We are the trolls.
Welcome to the internet. We're living in a meme. Digital avatars hide behind the screens. You could see it in your mentions. We got demons in the comment section, screaming for redemption, 'cause they don't get enough attention.
Mask on, fuck your mask on. Mask on, fuck your mask on. Bullshit, ain't got the time for the bullshit. Break it down, got bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Can't believe all that bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit. You're way out of line with the bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Get the second girl, shit, get the second girl, shit, 'cause I'm happy now, I'm happy now, shit, bullshit, shit, bullshit, bullshit. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Down until our hands are to the heaven.
Yes, bitch. You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. 'Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout. 'Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch.
Okay ladies, now let's get information. Give me a P, give me a E, give me a T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time. Break it down now. P, E to the T, T, Y. P, E to the T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time.
Sit down. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit.
You see me hustle hard, stack paper, it's alright. Y'all haters, it's nothing. We major. You see me, high hater, high hater, high hater. You see me, high hater, high hater.
My left stroke just went viral.
Sit down. Hold up, Liam.
Why so serious?
Welcome to the internet. Try to be mean to me 'cause you don't think with intellect. Hiding on the internet, they're always talking trash.
I try not to listen. Welcome to my prison. I am so connected, but I still feel so alone. I'm trapped in your laptop, and I'm trapped inside your phone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring in the mouth.
You've been trolled. You should probably just fold when the only winning move is not to play. And yet you keep on trying, mindlessly replying. You've been trolled. Have a nice day.
Up on a poster. Everybody knows that when we win it's cause we're supposed to. Fighting with the dark side, running but you can't hide. Talking all that got you tall, that's right. We can't get a win and we'll sit and we'll finish. You better be ready to throw down. Calling the same as I'm missing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. Can't get it twisted, we doing our business, the chanting our names and it's sold out. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, know it. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down into the hands or to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Down into the hands or to the heavens. Can't stop us when we go in. Kings and queens are folding. The something in our touch, feel the rush. Yeah, we're golden. Sending out a message, leave them in the wreckage. Unbreakable, powerful, forces not to mess with. We can't get a win if we'll finish. You better be ready to throw down. Calling the same as I'm missing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. And our business and chanting our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, know it. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down into the hands or to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Throw our hands into the heavens. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Walk back down into the hands or to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Walk back down into the hands or to the heavens.
Woohoo! Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
What is going on? What's up?
Hello. How's everybody
Happy
doing?
Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. How's everybody's Sunday been?
It's been okay. I went fishing today. It's been great. So my back. My back's killing me. Yes, indeed. I said I went fishing today, but my back's killing me. So
Okay.
busted ass hoopty kayak, man. I'm telling you, dude needs to get a new seat on it. But how is everybody doing today?
Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. I thought I'd come see y'all for a little bit. I'm not going to be here for real long, but I did want to come and say hey. I'm having a rough go. These antibiotics, getting them back in my system, have been hell. So, you know how that is.
Hopefully it works out for you.
But I did want to come say hi to everybody and see what everybody's been doing.
Yeah, looks like everybody's had a good time.
Y'all had a good weekend? Anybody? Everybody? What's up? I've had the chills, man. Oh my gosh. I could scream. And then, once, so, when you have a fever, you get the chills, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you take medicine to get rid of the fever, then you get hot and start burning up, So it's been a whole thing, a whole pain in the butt.
Don't say that. That's a bad word for me right now. Oh, that kayak seat, man, was tore up. My back and my butt is hurting because it was a broken kayak seat. I was sitting in for about 5 hours today. My shit is wrecked. Don't say sore butt.
Hey, Big E.
Hurts right now.
Carrie.
That thing chewed my ass up, man. Oh.
I am feeling better. I am. It's getting into my system, so just won't ever look. From now on, I have learned a lesson. I probably should have learned a while back. Don't wait. Call your medicine in immediately. Don't think you're being slick. One who needs a butt rub. No. Debbie, keep that at it. Enjoy.
Debbie, if you're offering, I won't decline. I need a good back rub and a butt rub right now. Oh, my back is
What's
killing.
up, Fancy? Snake. Hey, Toys. Suzanne. Feel like I hadn't seen y'all in a freaking week. Dadgummit. Oh, thank you, Snoops. I missed you too.
I'll be on that. I'm on the case of the Corey Feldman Dancing with the Star thing. Don't worry about it, Carrie.
I missed y'all, man. Kevin, what's up? Now I have a weird image of doing a butt rub. Thank you for that. Not.
Yeah, it's like that's like basically combing a Chewbacca's butt. If you comb a Chewbacca's butt and rub it, he'll have a friend for life. Purr like a Chewbacca.
Shut up. Butt rub is some type of food, though, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I've heard of some kind of meat.
Yeah, it did, Slicer, man. The kayak seat is janked out, bro. I was like, dude, why don't we just use the other kayak? He's like, no, man, it's fine. Yeah, I should have told him. I was like, you sit in this motherfucker for 5 hours and see how your butt feels. Man, my shit is all right, bro. My back. It was more of a recliner than an actual like sit up on top kayak seat, man. It had nothing to like support your back or nothing, bro. I was like basically sitting Indian style on the damn thing the whole time. My back wrecked. Oh, it was horrible.
What is up, y'all? So, Hondo has this story he wants us to talk about. He's been telling it to me for 2 days. So,
that's pretty good.
Let me get it pulled up. Hang on 1 second, and I'll get it.
Shut up, Mike.
I'll get it pulled up. What's up, Purple Dragon Shield? What's up, Purple Dragon Shield? Were you an account about Birdo? That's kind of what I remember. Hondo in the boot grub.
No, man, my back is wrecked, dude.
No, Kevin. No ghost stories, Mr. Sneaker. No.
No, we won't do that.
Think you're slick, huh?
No, but we got a very interesting story for you guys if you haven't heard about it, but it's like all the rage on
the nation hasn't.
It's the hot topic. Everybody's going over a new Karen that, basically stole candy from a kid, but it's a whole different story. You guys will enjoy this.
Hang on. You gonna read it? Are you gonna read it?
You know me and reading, Jen. I'm too lazy to read. You read it.
No, I'll just play it.
Hey, Freeza, that's how you doing? Yeah, go ahead and play it. But you guys will enjoy this new Karen story that I found. Or I've just been going down the rabbit hole of...
Heck, I didn't send it. Hold on, for some reason.
Hey, Frenchie. Frenchie said hi, John.
Hey, Frenchie.
But you guys should enjoy this story. It's a, off the topic thing and something new instead of just like going and rambling over our local obsessed weirdo Karen. I found a new Karen for you guys to obsess over and hate.
Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I know you can tell that bum is boring to me. Oh, there's Blue Lady. Yay. Hang on. She's giving us an update.
Okay.
Okay, let me read it. Blue Lady. Hi, Jenny. I finally got the chemo bulb off Friday. I'm still sick, and by the end of the week, I should feel a lot better. I have 4 more treatments to go if my system will take it. Prayers for you. Oh, thank you for the prayers, but prayers for you. Bless your heart. Prayers for you for sure. And guess what, lady? On Wednesday we got good news that Vicky, the little Vicky in the chat with the B beside her name, she is cancer free. She had to be tested again, so we got good news back for her from all the prayers. So we're gonna be praying for you.
Definitely, and every other lady in our community that's not been feeling good. Definitely pray for all the ladies.
Yes, many prayers. So let's focus our prayers on Blue Lady. And anybody else, y'all, let us know. Let us know so we can put you on our prayer list and everybody can pray for you. Because I'm telling you, the way I got through everything I got through has been through prayers and y'all's prayers. So anytime we can give them, pay those prayers back, helping people, Hey, Kim, how are you doing?
Every prayer counts.
Yes, for sure. Many, many prayers for you there. Okay. So, here we go. Let me get it pulled up.
You guys are going to enjoy this. Because this is horrible.
Because, just because I'm going to try to stop and us do a little commentary here. All right, here we go.
As she reached for my arm, she just yelled in my ear, "That's my ball!" Like super loud. I jumped out of my skin.
You guys, I literally cannot believe we're still talking about this. But the woman everyone's calling Phillies Karen just made everything so much worse. Like, I thought the original video was bad enough. A grown woman literally snatching a home run ball from a little kid on his birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Carrie says she gets her hearing implant hooked up on October 8th. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, Carrie.
Awesome, Carrie.
Hope you as well.
That's good news. Hey, classless.
Okay, what you guys are seeing here is this is what we call the Philly Karen. She, I guess they had a tussle over, a home run ball, and the father got the ball, and it was basically a free for all. But she felt so entitled that she just had to show her butt and show how entitled of a Karen she really was, and basically stole candy from a kid, basically, and forced the father into, relinquishing the ball to the woman because he didn't want to have no trouble. But unfortunately, it got way worse than this for the father and the Karen as well. But what you're seeing here is the first stages of what happened during the Philadelphia game against the
Girl
Mariners.
has somehow found a way to dig herself even deeper. And honestly, I'm here for all the drama because this story just keeps getting wilder. So if you missed it, let me catch you up real quick. Friday night, September 5th, Phillies versus Marlins at Lone Depot Park in Miami. Harrison Bader hits this monster home run into the stands, and there's this scramble for the ball. You know how it is. A dad in a red Philly shirt catches it fair and square and immediately does what any good parent would do, hands it straight to his young son. Sweet moment, right? Wrong. Because this woman, who the internet has lovingly dubbed Phillies Karen, was not having it. She marches over to this family, gets right up in the dad's face, and starts demanding the ball. Like, demanding it. The dad's trying to be polite, hands up, probably thinking this is some kind of misunderstanding. His son is standing there looking absolutely terrified while this grown woman is having a full meltdown over a baseball. And you guys, the audio that came out later, it's even worse than we thought. You can hear her screaming about how she had it first, how it was rightfully hers, just going completely unhinged on this family. The dad eventually just gives her the ball because what else is he supposed to do? His kid is scared, everyone's staring, and this woman is making a scene that would make reality TV producers jealous. But here's where it gets good. And by good, I mean absolutely chaotic. The video goes viral instantly. We're talking 15 million views on Twitter within hours. Barstool Sports posts it, and suddenly everyone's talking about Phillies Karen. The memes start flying, and honestly, some of them are brutal. People are comparing her to other recent sports incidents, like that Polish millionaire who snatched a tennis cap from a kid at the US Open. The internet did what the internet does best. They started trying to identify her. And this is where things get messy. Someone throws out the name Cheryl Richardson Widener, and suddenly, this poor woman who has nothing to do with any of this is getting dragged online. She had to post on Facebook saying, Facebook, I love you. Okay, everyone, I'm not the crazy Phillies mom, but I sure would love to be as thin as she is and move as fast. Like, imagine having to defend yourself against being mistaken for Phillies Karen. That's a new low. Meanwhile, the actual story has this beautiful ending that makes you believe in humanity again. The Miami Marlins staff saw what happened and immediately came to find a kid. They brought him a whole gift bag full of baseballs, shirts, and other goodies. Then the Phillies organization steps up and invites the family down to meet Harrison Bader himself, who gives the boy a signed bat. So this kid, who was probably traumatized by some random woman yelling at him, ends up with the coolest birthday story ever. But wait, there's more. Businessman Marcus Lemonis sees the video and tweets that he's sending the whole family to the World Series and giving them an RV. This kid went from getting his ball stolen to having the best week of his life, while Karen is getting roasted across every social media platform known to mankind. Now, you'd think that would be the end of it, right? Woman does something awful, gets called out, hopefully learns her lesson, and disappears into the void of internet shame. But apparently, Phillies Karen didn't get the memo about staying quiet when you've already embarrassed yourself on a global scale. Because word on the street is that she's been reaching out to people trying to tell her side of the story. And you guys, from what I'm hearing, it's not the redemption arc she thinks it is. She's apparently claiming that she had the ball first, that the man stole it from her, and that she was just trying to get back what was rightfully hers. Girl, you have video evidence, multiple angles, audio. What story could you possibly tell that makes any of this okay? The thing that gets me is how this has become part of a pattern. We're seeing more and more of these incidents where adults are acting absolutely unhinged at sporting events. That US Open incident I mentioned, a grown man literally wrestled a hat away from a child. At a Mets game this week, another adult was caught taking a baseball from an elderly fan. It's like people have completely...
Hold on a second. I'm sorry I missed your comment, Purple Dragon Shield. She said that her nonverbal autistic daughter's inoperable pancreatic tumor after 4 years. She's now needing a CT. I'm worried it's called spin solid. Oh, I'm not even going to try to say all that. I'll completely get it wrong. But we will definitely, y'all add her to your prayer list.
Yeah.
Purple Dragon Shield's daughter.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for hear about your daughter.
Prayers, absolutely.
Yeah, but the moral of this story, of course,
you're always in my prayers.
Well, the moral of this, moral of this story is that of course they didn't mention the part. I know, but I just want to mention this since we're.
Well, don't tell the ending though.
I'm not telling the ending. This is just part of what they missed out on the video in this one in particular is that they couldn't find out who the Karen was that did this, but they put out a $5,000 bounty on her identity. So people were
You're telling the story.
I know, but I'm trying to explain. Stop. Go ahead, whatever.
Let's go ahead.
Completely forgotten how to act in public. And you know what the common thread is in all these stories? Every single time, the teams and other fans step up to make it right. The tennis player personally gave another hat to the kid. The Mets gave the elderly fan replacement gear. And in this case, both the Marlins and Phillies went above and beyond to turn a horrible experience into something magical. It's like these awful humans are accidentally creating the most wholesome content by being so terrible that everyone else has to compensate with extreme kindness. But back to our main character, because Phillies Karen apparently isn't done. The rumors are that she's been trying to get her story out there, maybe thinking she can control the narrative. Some people are saying she's reached out to local news stations. Others think she might be working on some kind of social media statement. Either way, the consensus seems to be that whatever she's planning, it's probably going to make things worse for her. Because here's the thing about viral internet shame, there's really no coming back from it when you're clearly in the wrong. This isn't some misunderstanding or something taken out of context. We literally watched her berate a father and terrify his child over a baseball. No amount of explaining is going to make that okay. And the memes, you guys, they just keep coming. People are photoshopping her face onto everything, from Lord of the Rings characters fighting over the ring to Regina George from Mean Girls. Someone made a whole video comparing her to other famous Karens throughout internet history. The creativity is honestly impressive, even if it's at her expense. What really gets me about this whole situation is how it shows the worst and best of people all at once. You have this woman who is so entitled, so convinced that she deserved something that belonged to a child, that she was willing to make a scene and traumatize a kid to get it. But then you have the Marlins staff rushing to make it right, the Phillies organization going out of their way to create a special moment, and this businessman offering World Series tickets to a family he's never met. It's like watching human nature's entire spectrum play out over a single baseball. The psychology of it all is fascinating too. Like, what makes a grown adult think it's okay to take something from a child? What level of entitlement do you have to reach to believe that your want for a baseball supersedes a kid's happiness? I keep trying to imagine the thought process, and I just can't get there. Even if she genuinely believes she touched the ball first, which, by the way, the video clearly shows she didn't, how do you justify taking it from a child? And now she wants to break her silence? Part of me is like, please do, because I need to understand how someone justifies this behavior. But another part of me is like, girl, just take the L and disappear. Sometimes the best thing you can do is accept that you messed up, learn from it, and move on quietly. Trying to explain away behavior that the entire internet watched happen is rarely winning strategy. The worst part is that this kid's birthday memory is forever tied to this incident. Like, yes, he got an amazing ending with the signed bat and World Series tickets, but he's also going to remember being scared and confused when a strange woman yelled at his dad. That's the real damage here. Not Karen's bruised ego or internet reputation, but the fact that a child's special day was disrupted by an adult who couldn't control herself. I've been following the story since it broke, and honestly, every update makes it more unbelievable. The fact that multiple people have been wrongly identified as Phillies Karen shows how invested people are in finding out who she is. The internet detective work is real, even if it's not always accurate. That poor woman, Cheryl Richardson Wagner, probably never expected to trend on Twitter for not being a viral villain. But here's what I think is really happening with Karen wanting to break her silence. She's probably seeing all the positive attention the family is getting, World Series tickets, signed memorabilia, media interviews, and she's realizing that she's become the villain in what could have been her story. Maybe she thought she'd get sympathy, or that people would understand her perspective. Instead, she became a cautionary tale about adult behavior at sporting events. The timing of all this is wild too. We're in the middle of playoff season, tensions are high, and then this incident happens that has nothing to do with the actual game but ends up overshadowing the Phillies' 9-3 win. Harrison Bader probably thought his solo home run would be the highlight, but instead his ball became the center of the most viral sports drama of the week. And can we talk about the dad for a second? Because this man handled an impossible situation with such grace. His kid is scared, this woman is in his face, everyone's staring, and he just gives her the ball to de-escalate. Some people online are criticizing him for not standing up to her, but honestly, what was he supposed to do? Start a physical altercation at a baseball game with his son right there? He did what any parent would do, protect his child from further trauma. The fact that both teams stepped up so quickly shows they understood the assignment. Sports are supposed to be fun, especially for kids. When adults ruin that experience, it's on everyone else to make it right. And they absolutely delivered. This kid probably has the coolest baseball story of any of his friends now. But if Phillies Karen does decide to break her silence, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those statements that makes everything worse. You know the type, the non-apology apology, where she explains why she was justified, maybe throws in some victim blaming, definitely doesn't take full responsibility. I'm already bracing myself for, I'm sorry people were offended, or that's not who I am. Or, my personal favorite, Kef, I was having a bad day. The thing is, when your bad behavior is captured in 4K from multiple angles with audio, there's really no spinning it. This isn't he said, she said. We all watched it happen. We heard her voice. We saw the kid's scared face. No amount of explanation changes those facts. I keep thinking about what the other fans around them must have been thinking. Like, you're at a baseball game, probably having a good time, and suddenly there's this grown woman having a meltdown over a baseball in front of a scared kid. The secondhand embarrassment alone would kill me. Someone actually filmed it and posted it, which tells you how outrageous the behavior was. Most people mind their own business at games, but this was so beyond normal that multiple people felt compelled to document it. The ripple effects of this are still happening too. Every time there's a home run or foul ball situation now, people are probably extra aware of the dynamics. They might even change their policies about how they handle these situations. One woman's entitled behavior might actually lead to better protocols for making sure kids get priority for souvenirs.
That's like taking
and honestly,
candy from a
baseball's
baby,
supposed to be
dude.
this
It's
wholesome,
horrible.
family-friendly
You
sport
should be
where kids
ashamed.
fall in love with the game. When adults start acting like children over memorabilia, it ruins the magic. The unwritten rule has always been that balls go to kids when possible. It's just basic sportsmanship and human decency. Whatever Phillies Karen says when she breaks her silence, I doubt it's going to change anyone's mind. The court of public opinion has already rendered its verdict, and it's unanimous. She messed up, big time, and now she's dealing with the consequences. Sometimes the best thing you can do is own your mistakes and try to do better, rather than doubling down on bad behavior. But hey, if she wants to give us more content to discuss, I'm not going to stop her. This story has had everything. Viral video, internet detective work, mistaken identity, corporate kindness, and now a potential redemption attempt. It's like a whole season of reality TV compressed into 1 week. The kid got his happy ending, which is what really matters. He'll probably remember meeting Harrison Bader and getting that signed back way more than he'll remember being scared by some random woman. And maybe that's the real lesson here. Kindness can overcome cruelty. And when good people see bad behavior...
Is that all that's on this one?
Yeah, but
Okay, I thought she had an update on her.
No, the update is that the internet trolls have offered a reward of $5,000 for her identity, and they basically went after the father for not like smashing the Karen and standing up for her son and stuff like that.
Ridiculous.
And then on top of all that, which was kind of a cop out for the Philadelphia franchise, to give them the baseball bat and all that stuff. I guess they did that for PR so it wouldn't embarrass them because they didn't send in security to deal with the Karen in the first place. She should have been escorted out of the stadium. I've seen when I used to go to ball games, they used to escort people that got rowdy out of the place. You know what I mean? And they did. I guess it might have kind of been a cop out for them to do that, to kind of like make people look like they were actually doing something. But it's good that they did that because, from a PR standpoint, they kind of dropped the ball by not sending in the security to basically deal with the Karen and give the ball back to the kid. You know what I mean? Which, she should be ashamed of herself, though. A grown ass adult, she should have been like, hey, fuck it, it's just a ball. It's for a kid. You know what? Never mind. You know what I mean? But she didn't do that.
Angel's mama. I'm doing well.
She acted like she was
she
10
had
years
a
old.
whole, I mean, that's crazy to me over a ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ball.
Yeah, and she looks horrible, and even if she does come out, she should hide her head in shame, dude. If she ever comes out and tries to make an excuse for her actions, it's only going to make it worse for her. I don't think you'll ever see her ever in public ever again. But they put a lifelong.
No, they're saying that she's want to tell her side of the story.
If she does, she's stupid. Apparently, I found a couple articles too. She was a teacher at a New Jersey school. She also lost her job apparently over this whole situation.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of those articles I sent you. And on top of all that, they got a $5,000 bounty on her information so they could publicly humiliate her even more.
So she lost her job over it?
Apparently, yeah. It's pretty. I don't really give a shit. She deserves everything she's getting, honestly.
Well, yeah, but
that's shameful. But hey, at least the family's going to go to the freaking World Series for free because of some stupid ass entitled woman. Yeah,
that's true. That kid is like his birthdays are gonna never be as cool as this one.
Nope. He got to meet the guy who hit the home run and fucking got a signed baseball bat.
That'd be rough being his parent because they're never gonna be able to. They're never going to be able to live up to this birthday again,
Nope.
Like, dang.
And I'm sure the Karen's probably thinking to herself, "Damn, I should have done that. Now I can never show my head out in public again without being berated by every internet troll and human that knows my face." I mean, you better put a wig on and freaking wear some like spy clothes and stuff because you're never going to be fucking accepted in society after that shameful act of taking that ball from that kid.
26 months. Look at you.
I think.
Yeah, that's
okay. So it's been debunked. Okay, I thought I saw an article. I don't know if that's true or not. That's why I was saying it's kind of alleged.
Oh, okay, JoJo, got you.
All the Karen can do is apologize. Yeah, well, the bounty was for her to do a public apology for it and send the ball to the kid with the reward. That's what the trolls want. And most people that saw the incident happen, they want a public apology and her to return the ball to the kid. But, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see her doing that.
No. You probably never see her again. That'd probably be the last time you ever see her. Plus that too, she's got a lifelong ban from any Philadelphia game or stadium.
Oh my gosh, did she get a lifelong ban?
Mm-hmm.
They probably got a big time doing that.
Mm-hmm. She probably got her face plastered all over the freaking stadiums all over the United States now. Probably after that,
Oh yeah. Don't let this woman in.
Yeah, she's definitely up there in the upper echelons of Karens that I've ever seen. Really, I mean, who does that, man? Take a hat from a kid in a tennis stadium, or take a home run ball. Man, I would have been like, oh, never mind. It's a kid. It's for a kid. Let it go. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. That's stupid.
I mean, as soon as she saw that it was for the kid, that should have been the key to make
the kid
fight with the dude. But when you see that it's
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I can understand where the dad came from. He didn't want to start nothing there, you know. He
Thank
didn't
you,
want to.
Wayne.
He didn't want to go to jail or get like
Mindy
ejected
Hart,
from the stadium
25
or.
months. Lucky lady, 30 months.
Yeah, I can understand where the dad comes from. You know, he didn't want to start a fight or anything. He just let it go because, you know, he was the bigger man in that situation. Apparently, the other one wasn't a man enough to let the kid have the baseball, you know. But unfortunately, you know, she had to show her ass, but had the unintended consequence. I bet it's really irking her ass now, knowing the kid's going to go to not a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but World Series, free tickets to this box stadium and stuff. Good on that kid, man. Good on that
And
father.
all because she pitched a raving fit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really.
Yep.
It's nice.
Yeah.
So,
she could have been the bigger person in that situation and been a hero and allowed the kid to have the ball. She would have been more respected for that, but nope.
She really screwed herself on this one.
Oh yeah, she's screwed forever, dude. I'm sure there's gonna be more coming out as soon as they find out who she is. Oh, they're gonna open a can of worms on her, buddy. I mean, it's already bad right now for her, but wait till her information gets dropped. She's gonna be screwed, glued, and tattooed. Yep.
I know it, Kevin, right? Crazy. So, y'all know I've gotten bored with the Hag, which is bum. What's up, Turn?
So
I've been looking around. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fancy. I promise I will. I promise.
Debbie, I think most of the narcissist Karens think they got a force field that protects them from public criticism when they do fucked up shit.
I don't know what.
Doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's a good question, though, Debbie. What did she think was going to come of that? You know, like
something good? Nope.
That's a good question because it's so stupid. Like, what was she up to?
Oh no, I've seen where this one Darren, you know, he was like a male Karen version of that, but in the fishing community, he went and attacked some kids while they were fishing at a pond and broke their rods and stuff and was starting to beat them up because he was the HOA of the you know, basically like what do you call that? Like fucking the supervisor of an apartment complex, and dude, they ruined his life. Dude, he got kicked out of his own church. His own kid came out and talked how horrible of a human being he was. He got doxxed. He lost his job over stuff.
You think so, Snake?
So yeah,
that could have been it. She probably thought the camera wasn't going to catch it all. You think?
No,
I could see that.
You never know. Yeah, true.
And then, you know. I mean, it's awful. It is so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, they roast these Karens.
That is the worst thing in the world.
Oh yeah, they'll roast these Karens like that. When I was telling you about the guy who was a Darren that did that to those kids, he got roasted, dude, on the internet. Even his own kid came out and said he was a piece of shit and a horrible human being. Yeah, I mean, it was bad. I watched the whole video. He shouldn't have been like that with the kids. He should have like called the cops and had the cops deal with it instead of being a total dick about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what were they doing? They weren't hurting nobody. They were just fishing. For God's sakes. But
it's crazy though. The crazy part about makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. I mean, she shouldn't have done that around a kid, honestly. I mean, I thought you know, some people think they're adults, but I guess not. I mean, they're gonna throw a fit about a ball like that, dude. You know, it's crazy. They should know better than that shit, dude. Shameful. She'll never live this down. She will be dubbed the Philly Karen forever. What she should do is own what she did, give the ball up, and then fucking apologize to the family for the way she acted. And maybe they could be some kind of.
She's probably just gonna hide her head, you know.
Oh yeah. She don't want to get ruined. They'll ruin her on the internet over this, dude.
Oh yeah.
If they find out who she really is. I mean, look, they ruined some innocent woman's life. They thought it was her, and they fucking publicly berated her. Probably lost her job and everything. And they got the mistaken identity, thinking it was her, that they thought they had their guy, but unfortunately it wasn't the right person. You know what I mean? Crazy shit. There's no low that these trolls won't go to out Karens and fuck with their lives. Not as smart as I should have been. Whatever, Dick Slicer. Let's see. How you doing, Irish gal? Good to see you.
Well, how you doing? Good to see you. So I'm looking for us a new Lowe's cow, and I've been sticking my toe, just my toe, that's all, in a new community. Just testing the waters. I'm testing the waters a few different places. I'm gonna find us a new locale, because I'm like bored with she's like boring as hell. Of course, I'm still gonna expose her any chance I get if she does anything. But she's boring, Like,
yeah, Carrie, you're funny.
She's boring her people, and then I'm not gonna bore us with her. You know what I mean?
I know.
I'm not gonna bore y'all.
I'd rather watch aliens get shot and then their asses
Oh my gosh,
fucking
like
steal an alien spacecraft.
If I can't sleep though, I can sure turn one of her streams on, and I can go straight to sleep. She's so boring.
Oh, I hear you, Kevin. The whole Gypsy Rose thing is so fucking boring and overplayed.
Oh, I can't watch that Gypsy Rose stuff, dude.
Yeah. I know there's a few communities that are around
I'm
it.
not doing those either, Kevin. Sorry, neither one of those. Nope. Like,
aliens are boring.
Something, y'all, we got to find somebody completely nothing to do with over here that people haven't covered, So that's what I've been looking for.
Slicer, be nice to Carrie.
Found a few
because douche canoe.
I found a few of the
Jeez.
What do you call it? Oh God. Oh, God. We'll test drive some this week. How's that?
Yeah,
I'll do it on Rumble, of course,
Yeah, you should put a little here and a little there out. See how it goes over with your people.
Yeah, we'll see which ones y'all like.
Yeah.
Speaking testing waters, you don't have a problem with me dipping in chats? No. No, of course not, Irish gal.
No, I don't have a problem with you.
Where do you want to go?
None of us tell our people where to go and who they should support.
No, I don't care where y'all go. I mean, as long as you ain't jumping in and calling me all kinds of things with them, Which even then, most of the time I don't care, I'm really not that picky.
Yeah, I just do that to Jenny's face.
You've always done that, Irish gal. Yeah.
We can care less where our people go as long as they're not joining in
Only
the
way we have problems is if me and you have a problem, not because you're on YouTube chatting somewhere. You know what I mean?
Oh, nobody said you did, Irish gal. We're just saying we don't have a problem where our people go as long as they're not talking shit about us and they got a wrench. So, but yeah, hey Frenchie, Lisa Richards. You saw one video. You see? Oh yeah, true, Frenchie.
Yeah, I can't with that one, man. Those women that are like crackheads. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I cannot. I can't, like, and the ones that repeat stuff and repeat, like, I can't do it, dude. It is so obnoxious.
Yeah, they just repeat stuff over and over again. At this point, it's just like You're just waiting for her to drop dead, and people are probably still would kick her if she was still dead, like a beat a dead horse with a stick kind of thing.
There's a few. Sorry to pick up. There's a few other kind of slow scammer. Like there is no shortage of scammers. I mean, none. They are freaking everywhere. But let me see. I'm trying to think. There's one named Lori. Have y'all seen this Lori person?
Lori. No.
Hang on. I'm trying to find her name.
TT
is
full of them. Right there. See, all bummed doing is e-begging. Too old. Yeah, I know it gets old real quick. She's always coming up with sob stories or using some bullshit in her life. Like the neighbor's dog going missing to get attention. Oh my god. Heard it a million times. Boring as fuck. Trying to get people to feel sorry for her neighbor's dog so people give her money.
Real crap. I can't find it.
She's on many different YouTube channels. TT, I don't know if you're talking about. You talking about Truthfully Trisha, Debbie? That's the only TT we know about in Boyd and the drama community.
No, wait. There's a really, Kevin. Truthfully, Trisha's back. Well, I mean, I guess she didn't really go anywhere, did she?
Not really.
She just quit streaming, so now she's back to streaming, I guess.
I think she
moved. Oh, wonderful.
She moved to a different state. She's been traveling around. She's been doing the whole...
She's a crybaby. She strikes. She strikes everybody.
Yeah, you can't put anything out about her or she'll strike the piss out of you. I put a video out once of her doing workout Pilates.
She's a big... Yes, that one, Snake.
And she struck my video. Shame on you, TT.
Isn't she the one that's... She's a crybaby. I mean, a scammer too, right? This Lori Jones person.
Lori Jones.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, the Burke chick went to jail. She's like Burke now. What's up, Smokey? How's it going?
Okay. Hey, Smokey, how you doing?
Cover her. Yeah, a lot of people cover TT if it's Truthfully Trisha. Or at least in the drama community, they did it one time.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole...
they've done that. Our whole community covered her, so I ain't covering her again.
No, the whole Dr. Phil thing was a fucking meltdown and debacle of epic proportions in the drama community back in the day. What are you up to, Smokey? You staying out of trouble? When are you not in trouble, sir? Truthfully, Trisha, I believe, Smokey.
Hey.
Her, Tomahawk, Sean, and Mandy ATX, they got like a rivalry. They used to be a part of the board. ET is TikTok.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were talking about Truthfully Trisha.
Hey,
Jenny. Hi guys.
TikTok.
Jenny,
Gotcha.
I was gonna say I knew you were like that, but I didn't want to preface it because I've been popping in and saying hi to some people, like for instance, I'm here for it. I haven't seen her in ages and I happened upon a chat and saw her in there.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But you already knew that I would pop in like Molly's
Yeah.
if she was around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew you'd say that, but I just didn't want you to think that I was over there spouting off stuff because I don't do
Of
that.
course
No.
not. I know. Yeah.
No, nobody said that. Or I just
No.
this is basically saying that as long as you're not shit talking.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
knows. She knows.
I know. I'm just. No, I
Exactly.
like Irish Dragon Lady.
How you
Well,
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a couple medical mishaps, but you guys don't have to pray for me. I think I got enough prayers. I'm doing fine. But
That's
after
good.
my back surgery last year in February 2024, I got feeling really good. I was going to the gym and whatever. And then I dislocated my hip on my way to the gym
Oh no.
one day. That was in May.
Oh
And
God.
I had to go via ambulance. And get this is the gruesome part. They had to get two doctors in to manually manipulate the ball back into my
Ooh,
joint.
that
Oh
sucks.
gosh. Oh my
Now,
Yeah.
believe
goodness.
it or not, they gave me good pain meds. And they
Yeah.
put me out when they did that. But they had to do that twice to get
Oh
that
my
ball in there.
God.
Hmm.
So all I felt was tired afterwards. I felt really worn out.
Yeah.
Because I figured two doctors were climbing all over me and contort me into all sorts of
Yeah.
gymnastic shit, you know?
Yes. Oh my
And
God.
then 2 months after that, I decided that I have a shower chair, so I don't have to. I love baths,
Yeah.
but I can no longer do that because of my surgeries.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
it's hard
sitting
to
in the
get in and out
shower
of the tub.
chair, and I got out okay. But usually I
Good.
put my shoes on right away in case there's a little water on the floor or something, and I didn't.
Yeah. Oh
And
no.
You
I
know they
feel-
got those step-in bathtub inserts, right? Where you can just
oh,
put
I
it over
know.
your. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but you know, those things can be expensive, and I know Medicare
True.
covers a little bit of that. But anyway,
Yeah.
I slipped and I went like a football player, my leg up, like
Oh
the stick of
no.
football, and
Oh,
I
fuck.
landed flat on my back with my head against the crown molding of the bathroom door.
Oh gosh.
That was worse, I think, than the dislocated hip, believe it or not, because now my back is all screwed up. I had to have a CAT scan. I had to have something done
Oh
on my
my
back.
goodness.
Ooh.
I had trauma to my they call it subcontuous or whatever, which is the layer that's above your hairline between the brain and whatever else is
Ooh.
above your head,
Yeah.
bleeding in there. So now I'm getting headaches, but I've been going to the doctor and knock on wood,
good.
I still make it to the gym every day. So,
As long as you can get to the gym, make you feel better working out and shit. Yeah.
well,
Definitely
you know
helps
what the
out.
problem was? Is I found a common denominator when I've been reflecting on why I'm having these problems. And I
Mhm.
realized that both times I was in a hurry and I cut short my normal routine. Like putting my gym shoes on, I wanted to quick do a whole hour and I was running late. And that's why I put my leg up
Yeah.
above my hip and it contorted and popped out.
Ooh.
Oh my
And
goodness. Yep.
the back
Yeah.
injury and the head injury from slipping was because I was in a hurry again. And I wasn't thinking about this one crime show I wanted to
Oh,
watch
no.
on TV.
Yeah. You know what help with that is a rubber mat that you can put on front of your shower.
Oh, we have a rubber mat. It's called a
Oh, I was
gorilla.
trying to figure it out and fix it for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have a mat called Gorilla Grip. It's really good.
Yeah, those are great. I got one in front of my shower. I slipped a few times coming out of the shower.
This
Yeah.
part, you have the worst luck.
I
I
busted
know.
my
I'm
ass a few
telling you,
times.
I had 3 years in a row, hip, knee, and back. Okay. Well,
Oh,
now
goodness.
because of my neck getting screwed up because of that fall, I'm going to see a cervical doctor for my neck because I got a pinched nerve.
Oh gosh.
That might be
That
next year's
sucks.
surgery because I took this year off. Of course,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
God, and I love you, God. I'm a religious person. Why couldn't you let me just have 2 years of taking off?
Well, God's probably trying to test you to see if you'll stay true. You know what I
He's
mean?
like, well, be careful, and you won't have to.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I'm no spring chicken. Let's just put it this way. When you get to be 65 in your brain, you think you're a lot younger. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that when I'm at the age of 48. Jeez.
You know, it's funny, Hondo. I didn't feel like that when I was in my 40s or 50s and even my 60s until I started having these medical problems.
Yeah.
It just
Usually
really
that's when it
sucks.
happens.
But
I
in your
do a lot.
brain, don't you feel like you're younger?
Yeah, when you're in your 40s, but where I've been hurt so many times, it's finally catching up to me. And
Hurt from
but
where you work, or hurt from?
no, I got hit by a car when I was a kid, and
Oh,
I fell off a roof doing roofing once because I passed out with a heat stroke, and I survived barely.
well, don't be doing that in your 50s and 60s. 'Cause I'm
Oh
telling you
no,
what,
no, no! I do
that's what
lawns and
old
computer
people do
stuff
that, and
now.
they get hurt or killed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do like pulling computers out of like fucking office buildings and repairing them and doing lawn stuff in the summer and
He's
spring and
insane. He's insane. He's a big crybaby. He
I
can't help it.
are you trying to poke at me, Jenny, to start something?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
you should have mercy on his poor invalid soul.
Yes.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, years later from working and doing all the heavy lifting and stuff, it's took a toll on my knees and my back.
I know.
Gets to you.
Hey, Steph, what you
And
doing?
I had mine in the lumbar, Hondo. And if you have it in the lumbar, that's the worst. Well, to me, it was the worst because I couldn't sit and I couldn't drive a car without a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
pain.
Yeah, I can't sit in prone positions like on the ground. My
Yeah.
shit'll all fucking fall asleep and I can't even move. It's horrible. Yeah, I got hit by a car when I was a kid. I got a messed up back.
What happened? Were you out playing in the street or something? And
No, I robbed a liquor store and the cops were chasing me and I was basically running from the cops and I didn't want to get caught and I threw myself into traffic and got hit by a car.
oh my God.
I was
He's
12.
ridiculous.
Well, you know what? No bad deed goes unpunished.
Well, I mean, I had to go to I was in the hospital. I was in a coma. My mom was freaking out because she was in the hospital too because she got wrecked.
No. Could you just let her tell her story without you having to be worse?
Well, no. I was trying to. I'm a God-fearing woman, and I was raised, in Catholic schools and Catholic grade schools. So I was making a pun because I talked to my girlfriend today in Virginia, and she's like 7 years younger than me, and she's very religious. And she said, "Did you know
Yeah.
that's a mortal sin if you don't go to church?" I said, "Okay, but I think God would forgive me. He's a forgiving God because I can't walk to church and I can't drive to church right now."
Yeah, but you gotta think though, with the way the state of the church is in now, it's a den of Satan, man, for what they're allowing into their churches now. I wouldn't go to no
Well,
church
I'm
that
worried about
promotes
shootings.
anything.
I'm more worried about.
Where there's 3 or more or 2 or more gathered, it is a church there. So
Yeah,
you just gather somebody with you and y'all do Bible study and you'll be good.
Yeah, you
Well,
could.
you know what? I also pray every night. I prayed when you were ill, Jenny, and I'll pray for Hondo now that I know that he's had so many debacles. But
Well, I think the worst was when I got hit by a car, but when I fell off the roof and I had a heat stroke, I had to get my spleen removed and I got a
gosh,
fucked up disc in my back and shit. I had to get 2 surgeries, but I was like 18 when that happened, but it fucked up my back more.
Well, I had my appendix out at 20, and that was, I thought, bad at the time. But I'll tell you what, that's probably one of the easiest surgeries I had compared to the rest of
Oh,
it.
yeah, probably, right? Yeah.
Well, I've been shot and stabbed too.
I had back surgery.
Oh, my Hondo, what kind of life did you live? On the run?
I lived on the streets at the age of 12. I ran away from home.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Then eventually, after I got hit by the car, they put me in an orphanage, and my grandparents adopted me. So I had to.
Oh, well, you got something in common with my father-in-law, and God rest his soul. He just died last year. He was brought up in a boys' ranch because there were 2 boys of his parents that died. One of them got to stay with an aunt, and then he grew up at a boys' ranch, and then went to military. But he loved the boys' ranch; they were good to him.
Yeah, I forget which one it was called. I know it was run by Father Flanagan or something. The boys.
I don't know if it's that, but it's in Texas.
I'm not talking about that one. I know my grandfather was in that orphanage when he was a kid until his parents could get a job and stuff, and they got him back out of it. I forget what it was called. It was run by Father Flanagan, I think. No, it might not have been Father Flanagan. Oh, I can't remember the
Seems like
name of it.
Father Flanagan was more affiliated with like a Catholic or a religious thing.
Yeah, no, this was something else. It was something to do with the diocese making like a orphanage for like kids that couldn't, their family couldn't during the Great Depression, couldn't take care of their kids. They would put them in this home,
Yeah.
until they found a stable place to live. I forget what it was called. My grandfather went to it. They sent him to live there. My mom's father, but
Well,
it,
Cecilia said, was it a boys' town or something? Or
Boys Town, yes, that's
Yeah,
what I
like
was trying to
yeah,
figure out. My grandfather went to an old boys' town back in the day when he was a kid with his brothers, and whenever he got out, his family found a new place to live in West Virginia, but they got run off their land in Kentucky
did they
because
teach
of the
him? Were they?
huh?
Did they treat him well in Boys Town?
Yeah, he loved it. He said that was the
Yeah.
best experience he ever had with him and his brothers. Then World War II kicked off, and he joined the military when he was 15.
Yeah, I think my father-in-law joined it when he was either 15 or 16. But the thing is he said he learned responsibility. My father-in-law said, you
Yeah.
know, cleaning,
yeah,
making your bed and cleaning up after yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, he definitely learned a lot of respect because when he went in the military, he came back home and married my grandmother and, you know, bought a piece of property and, became a coal miner and shit. And he was like a jack of all trades, he's just a straight up hillbilly, They could fix anything and do pretty much anything. He was into blacksmithing, all that shit.
Well, I noticed Celia says she has nerve pain, and I have to walk up the steps one at a time. We got 10 of them where the bedrooms are upstairs. And when we moved in this house when I was like 31, I never thought that we'd be in it 33 years later. But
Hmm.
anyway, I have to take them one at a time because this thing in my neck, and that's why I'm going to an orthopedic surgeon for my neck. I do have one pinched nerve, which says those two C5 and C6 are pinching the nerve in my eyes. But knock on
Hmm.
wood, my eyes aren't bad yet. But it's the other one where my ankle will give out sometimes. So that's why I have to go really slow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It never gets easy. It just only gets
Did,
worse.
did you get a lot of nerve pain from that fall off the?
Yeah, I get it every once in a while. It feels like my fingers are tingling and
Yeah, me
I
too.
got sciatic nerve damage from it. Yeah.
Yeah, my fingers, my fat hands feel fat. My fingers are
Yeah.
always tickling. I can't even sometimes type right in the
That's a
lives.
pain.
I know it's before the accident I got into because, I could used to sit on the ground, I could lay on the floor, but I did sleep on the floor until I was 18 because, my uncles, they were natives and they all like sleeping on the ground and shit. My grandparents were like, "Why are you sleeping on the floor?" I said, "Well, I went to stay with my uncles all the time when my dad lives in Sarasota, and when he moved back, so I was like, oh man, are you a heathen?" I was like,
No, you mean tribe meaning Indians, right? Native
yeah,
Americans?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because my
My
father was a Native American also.
my dad's brothers all married native ladies, and they were part native too. My great grandmother was African and white, but she got captured when she was running away from Louisiana when she was a little girl in Texas by Apaches. And she was raised with the Apaches and had a husband. And whenever they were relocated in the 1880s to
Holy
like
Toledo.
reservations in Florida and Louisiana, like the Houma Indian Reservation, they took them in basically. Either that, they were going to be slaughtered. They had no other choice. The Seminoles took them in. I mean, they kind of bounced from Indian reservation to Indian reservation over the years because I remember my uncles telling me stories. They had to go to native schools, cut their hair, and basically not, fall back on their father's, faith and language. You know what I mean? So they had to like erase their identities, and so it was a really horrible story. My dad
Well,
was
let me
telling me
tell you
about it.
one thing I do know about Native Americans, and this is just, well, not recently. It might have been around like 10 or 20 years, but some of those crime shows are saying on those, not reservations, but the housing homes, and stuff like that, or the
Yeah,
towns that are associated with Native Americans, they have a lot of murders and domestic violence.
Some of them do. It's probably because of the illicit drug trade that's coming in there from the border areas. Like a lot of the Apaches that still have reservations in the border areas with Mexico, they have a spike in crime and drug addictions. Most of the time, they shun those type of people out of their tribes. They're not supposed to live there, but unfortunately, it's gotten so bad they have to like rethink about it
Yeah,
and
because they
change
get.
their.
I don't want to say it's donations, but if they're a percentage of Indian, they get so much money every year, and what do you call
Depends
it,
if you're
tribal.
full blooded. Yeah, you can own land and stuff in treaty territories. My aunt, both of my aunts were full blooded Seminoles, so they got money from the government, but they worked in Miami, so they kind of refused it. But they got like tribal lands, their ancestral lands. But my uncles were like mixed race; they couldn't really like they didn't get no money from the government. You had to prove that you're like, full blooded. You know what I mean?
Well,
But
and this dates me, but I was watching a movie this weekend, or wasn't watching the movie. I came across a video that had the song on it, and I want to see the movie because it's been years since I've seen it. But it was the Billy Jack song.
I don't
Are you
know.
familiar with that movie? And then there was a trial version. There were like 3 episodes. Well, not 3 episodes, three
Billy
movies.
Jack. Is that the guy that knew
It,
martial arts and was a veteran and
yeah,
came home?
yeah.
And
His name was Tom. The actor's name's Tom Laughlin,
I
and
think I've heard something about it. Yeah, I don't.
that
I don't remember watching it though.
Wait, what's up?
that song is so neat because it talks about you know living in a land where people don't accept other people. But again, like I said, this song is like from 1970, probably when you were born.
I was born in '80, so
Okay, 80. That's what I mean. Way after
yeah,
you were born.
yeah, way after I'm born. I think I've heard stories about it, but I'm not really too well versed in it. You know what I mean?
There's my picture.
Well,
Oh,
and there's also a lot of missing women too on those reservations. This one was out in I want to say North or South Dakota. There's a missing woman out there, but they get tons of those missing women.
yeah, it's hard to say what happens to them. You know, honestly, they probably. I don't know. The local inhabitants probably have issues with them or something. Because I know when I was living on the treaty land in Florida and Mississippi with my uncles. Well, this is when I was older. That a lot of the women, you know, that were messing around with like the the local white boys in like the local areas, they would not come up missing, but they would get like drunk or beat up or something by one of the white guys, and they
Oh,
would
that's
get in
cool, Celia.
fights with their brothers and shit.
Yeah.
It was really bad because they'll go to their house and beat them up and drag them out of their house. Them native guys, they don't like people messing with their sisters or their daughters and shit. They'll fight them.
No, they fight like hell.
Yeah, and a lot of them earned a lot of respect. I mean, I think my great grandfather fought in the First World War. My dad's mother's father fought in the First World War, and he was fighting with a native unit during the First World War, and he was going behind enemy lines and stealing their horses, and they were surrounding German soldiers and basically in trenches, and just it got so bad that the Germans were complaining to the American military brass that a lot of their people were being tortured and killed by the native soldiers that they were hiring as scouts to steal German horses from their cavalries and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think my grandfather's great grandfather stole horses and shit from them.
Well, that's where you got it from your blood.
Yeah, sort of.
Well, anyway, I don't want to monopolize the conversation because you have another guest on panel, and I'm completely.
You're fine. It's just.
Oh no, she's all right. She's over there polishing her husband's bowling balls for work next week.
Stop.
He's gonna go roll a 320 split. He's gonna go for the championship of bowling.
I didn't recognize the voice. Who's on? Because I'm in the chat and I
It's
can't
Fancy. She's
Fancy.
our local resident bowling ball juggler and husband abuser.
Don't tell her that because I'm not.
I know you're not. I know you're not. I know you're not.
Fancy was my name.
I know Fancy. I know you're not. He's teasing.
Fancy is my safe name.
Yeah, if you had brothers, then you'd know what Hondo's like. So
I just want to give everybody a wedgie and wet willies.
Hondo, how many siblings did you have?
With my mom, 3,
Okay,
and
so
my
were they
dad
girls?
had 2 other kids with other women.
So were there a majority of girls or a split 50-50?
My twin sister, my older sister, and my piece of shit brother that was from another marriage. And I got 2 other brothers from my dad from other previous marriages. You know,
Oh, okay.
so I got like 3 brothers, 2 sisters, basic. Well, 4 brothers. Well, I don't really
And I say
consider
that
him my brother.
I say this in a nice way. You were the obnoxious brother for the girls.
Me? No, actually, I was.
He still is an obnoxious brother.
Yeah,
No,
you're
me and
Jenny Jen's obnoxious brother.
no, I was obnoxious to my older sister. I used to mess with her all the time, but me and my twin used to play pranks on her and stuff like that because she was the older sister. She used to try to beat us up, but my sister was more of a guy than I was, and she used to beat up my older sister all the time. She used to beg her not to beat her up all the time. It was funny. I used to laugh
I
because
had my brother, well, my oldest brother. He's not oldest. There's only like 9 months between us, 9 or 10 months. He was obnoxious. It was girl, boy, boy, girl. So I didn't have anything much to do with the younger ones. But
yeah.
he and I were always getting into it. One time, he was telling me what to do when we were driving to high school, and I punched him in the arm. And then he grabbed my arm and started twisting on me. And oh God, we used to have bad fights.
I don't know. I was kind of estranged from my half brother. My mom's previous marriage that she had, he was a lot older than me, but I really didn't know really much about him because I got adopted off, and he was always in and out of juvie when he was a kid, so I really don't know much about him.
Depressing tonight.
But my other brothers, I got along with them all the
Everything he's
time.
saying is like depressing.
And my
Well,
other
Fancy,
brothers,
I wanted to ask Fancy if she has any siblings.
huh?
If Fancy had any siblings.
One.
Growing up, just for the hell of it.
One. About 19 years older than he is.
Oh, okay.
So, practically no.
Yeah.
I was out of the house.
Yeah, by then you're out of the house. Yeah. That's why when I had my daughters, they're 5 years apart. I wasn't going to do duplicates of what we went through.
Yeah, I got along with my twin really well, but most rest of my other siblings, I really didn't get along with. I didn't like them. Besides my other 2 brothers, they're pretty cool. You know, my
I want to
dad's
answer
other
Luke's question.
kids.
Luke wants to know, has anything good ever happened in Hondo's life? Well, he has Jenny Jen and Vinny as friends.
You call
What
that
else?
good? I'd rather have the pain of death be of my death on my door than to be friends with those people. Who are you talking about?
Oh, Hondo.
Ugh.
Shut up, Hondo.
JJJ is really good to
Shame
you.
on you.
And I'm sure you're good to her too.
No, not really in the least. Never.
Watch it, Hondo.
What about Vinny?
Vinny, never. If he accidentally stubbed his toe and fell down and peed on himself in the rain again, I wouldn't lose a lick of sleep. No, I like Vinny. He's all right. I like Jenny too.
I like Vinny too. I miss him. Does he come in the chat anymore, Jenny?
Yeah, he comes.
Every once in a while.
It's just the timing. Oh,
Yeah, we got different hours.
Here you are.
Who is it?
I don't know what happened, Snakes.
Hey, Snoops.
I pushed the wrong button. That's what happened. Have we met?
Okay, I thought I did it.
No.
Well, you guys, my phone's about dead, so I got to drop. Okay.
Yeah, you take care of Irish Dragon. I mean, Irish gal. I'm sorry. I get you confused with the Irish Dragon lady. My bad.
Good to see you.
Take care of Irish gal.
Thank you for everybody being.
Anytime.
Thank you for being supportive and polite and allowing me up. I appreciate the hospitality.
Always good to
I'll
see
be
you.
in the chat.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
You take care of Irish lady. Irish gal. I'm kind of, my brain's scrambled today because I was in the sun all day getting roasted fishing.
Yeah, well, now that you've either ran everybody off or put everybody to sleep with fear.
Oh my god, here we go complaining some more. I thought this was like a chat where you could just talk to people, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to be me and express myself because Jenny don't want me to. Safe word is shut up, Hondo.
Wow. I
how you
came up to
do?
harass Hondo.
Really? I didn't even know my Tane had a its
Harass
own
button?
free will. Yeah. I thought you were a Taint. Taints don't have mouths. You just sit there and just like sweat whenever
Never heard of jock
the
itch?
heat goes up. Yeah.
Never heard of jock itch? I'm like the worst case of jock itch ever.
Yeah, it's called Snoops. Nobody should
Yeah.
ever have a Snoops.
Ah, see?
Exactly. The world's worst jock itch. Now she can drive you insane.
You sure it ain't called a Jenny? That's what I always
You
call
can
it.
wish me away, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's like herpes. If you say it more than once, somebody will pop up and say they're
No. I'm jock itch. No, Michelle is herpes. Michelle is herpes.
I
I'm
didn't
just jock
say
itch.
the name. You said it the first time. This is like Pee-wee's Playhouse. You said the secret word, everybody. Scream in the side chat. Ah!
Yeah,
She
my
said the
bad.
name that shall not be said. Now she's gonna pop up like a bad case of herpes and haunt freaking Mike's crotch for another 4 months until he gets the cream.
I think Mike's gotten wise enough to stay away from that.
Well, unless he feels lonely again and has to pay another $700 an hour to get more herpes from somebody else. Just kidding, I'm joking. Hey,
I'm gonna have to do a whole new stream.
why?
What did I do?
I'm just thinking out loud. Because I didn't do this at the beginning and it just hit me. So I was thinking
Hey, Mo.
to do some streams where, people can come up and chat and all the things, but I don't want to do it on YouTube,
Oh, okay.
Many stalkers. So I've been thinking of another way to do that. And I'm looking for another platform where we can all go to and, chat. So where not just anybody can come watch you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, where they have to be allowed to be there, where I can do some private streams of things I don't want to do on YouTube or Rumble,
Have you joined Kit?
Fans, stop it.
Yeah, oh my fans.
Not that kind of stream. Oh my god. Not that kind. Where I can play videos of people. Oh, speak of the devil. Look who shows up. Look at there. Look at there.
Hello.
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much. Just hanging out for a few.
Hey, what's up, Vinny? How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up, Monday?
Oh, not much. I
Man, I leave my husband for.
I've been pretty crappy lately, so. Oh.
Yeah, nah. Hope everyone's all right.
For about an hour, and then be done. So I'm glad you got here before I left.
I'm
Are you
really.
still building your birdhouse?
Yeah, and I'm starting to miss winter, and it's still winter.
Oh my gosh!
It's
We
just
got
hitting you now.
We got 78.8 degrees your scale here today in winter. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh! It's still cold for us.
Because winter is not over until the 21st. Sorry. Hey, I saw something, right?
Yeah.
I saw. I thought people were coming after you, Jenny. The scammers.
Huh?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they
So now-
thought they were. Now they're doing
So
something
now
else.
last night I saw a scammer railing on another scammer? Like,
yeah.
Okay. I'd just like to say, hello, aunties, to your side chat. Give me some money. Sorry.
Oh my God, Lord
Hey,
have
Vinny,
mercy.
have you been following the whole Philly Karen thing after the Mariners game?
Nah.
You need to look into that. We just played some of it earlier, where the Phillies Karen went out and stole the ball from the kid, and and that whole media storm that's going around.
Oh, I
That.
saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, the father stole the ball from the kid to give to another kid, yeah?
No, they gave it to a Karen. Well, it might as well be a kid. This woman
Yeah.
threw a fit about it and said, "It was my ball. You took it from me." And then he had to give it to the Karen just to get her away from him. That was crazy.
He took it from a little kid, Benny.
Yeah, I know.
But
fucking, he was someone important, wasn't he?
No.
No.
You might be thinking about somebody else. No, he was just a random dude at a Philly Mariners game, and he got in a tussle over a ball with a Karen and took it and gave it to his kid. And then
That's what Bergs would do. Bergs would do that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he
Yep,
probably
it is.
would. He is a Darren.
Yeah.
He would probably like the negative media attention. I don't think this woman does, dude. I think she'll get freaking crucified if they ever find out who she is.
Yeah, no, they'll find out. Because I watched one where a man took a ball off a kid and handed it to his own kid.
Uh-huh.
And he was a CEO of a company in America, and he copped that much backlash from it. He lost his job, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
This Karen will probably lose her job, too, if she ever
tries
to make a fucking public appearance and tell her side of the story, which nobody cares.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I don't know. The world's gone crazy.
I don't know, man. It's like, the whole Charlie Kirk thing and that guy, Tyler Robinson, they finally caught him,
Yeah. I was a bit skeptical when they're saying, when Trump said, the left. But yeah, no, it's the left. It is the left. The shooter's best friend was a person who was in the moment of transitioning. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
It's his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I mean, if you allow somebody to affect you that bad, you got to go and unalive somebody. You need to go and get a mental evaluation.
He needs anyone who engraves shit on a bullet. You got fucking too much time on your hands. I'm just saying.
Some scammers, demons, are trying to make their comeback on this.
Really?
Y'all know
really?
Everybody's been talking about it. Well, I guess he
y'all know who I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm saying only YouTube would know who I'm talking about.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Starts with an M.
Hang on.
I do. I think.
Not that little smelly thing. Not that little smelly thing that got bitten by a horse.
No,
No, it's your other big-titted.
Think of Boyd. Think of Boyd.
No, not Mallory.
Yeah.
Oh my God, David.
Yeah, they're trying to capitalize on. It's always. I mean, think about it. That's what she does. Is hate on people about trans rights, right?
Yeah, but there's no more trans rights, right? Because there's no more hate speech.
So she's coming out, of course, applauding a man's death because she's nasty.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, a lot of people that did applaud his death and cheered it on, they're losing their jobs right now, and
I find it really awkward.
Over it.
I find it really awkward that a man could actually applaud another man's death, and I'm talking about Mallory.
Okay.
Don't say their name on here.
But that's the thing.
She wished me dead. She wished me dead.
Yeah, she said you should have 2 strokes and not wake up. I remember that.
She's not the only one.
Well, half of YouTube is basically wish you dead. You know you're making it
just
on here if they wish you death, Vinny. You know this is a troll. It should be
the
flattered.
best part about being normal is realizing that these people have got to come out of the shower and look at themselves in the mirror. What a freak show.
Okay, Vinny. But like I said, most people that have been mocking this dude's death have been losing their jobs. Have you seen the memes of people freaking out because they lost their jobs because the trolls basically sent their videos to their jobs and now they all got fired for it? They're melting down, dude, majorly.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Good. You should
Give
be
them the
mocking
far
people's
right from.
death
Give them the
anyways.
far right from. And by the way, I believe that Trump signed an executive order saying that you go to your coffin or your grave as the same sex you were born, right? Did he not sign that executive order?
I don't know. I haven't followed that part of that.
Yeah,
order
I
that
did.
he wrote.
He signed that executive order. I'm just saying.
Well, he was playing at like making it to where trans people have to basically lose their gun rights and stuff like that. They were hinting at it of writing a new bill for that, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, nah, fuck him.
But it goes
Fuck
against
'em all.
the Second Amendment, though. I mean, he ran on being for guns and stuff, but why would you do that? I mean, everybody should have the right to own a gun, even trans people should, to protect themselves from crazy people that want to hurt them. Because not all trans people are bad, bro. I'm not gonna label a whole group of people wackadoodles for
It's an ideology. It's an ideology. That's all.
That's your opinion, but
An ideology that the left tried to fucking push on people that have their own beliefs, and it didn't work out, did it?
Well, yeah. I mean, some people resist against stuff like that, but I believe people should be able to live their lives the way they want to. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think they should have guns. You know why, Hondo? Anyone with a mental disorder should not have a weapon.
Well, you can say that about every other mass shooter. Basically, weren't trans. They were all straight white males or mentally ill people that should have never had a gun. I mean, that one African American dude that shot up that Navy base back in 2013 or 14, he wasn't trans or anything. He bought a shotgun and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So you can't just label a whole group of people being crazy and they shouldn't own guns. I think it's in general, crazy people, no matter what orientation they are, shouldn't own guns. They should do psychological evaluations for them.
And these people that go around doing all these mass shootings and all that, shame on the media for actually showing that shit. They should ban all that shit off the media, right? And not give them any fucking show on TV or anything at all. Nothing.
Yeah, but them labeling that all trans people are fucking mass shooters is not a good thing for anybody, really, because look, you got like what?
Hey, listen, Hondo, hang on.
Irish, hold up, let me finish. I'll let you talk, but Irish Scout said the Idaho shooter wasn't trans. He was just a nut job. He shot up the damn the movie theater. I mean, you got like Kathy Gifford or whatever her name was. They got shot. The senator, she got shot by a liberal dude, but he wasn't trans.
Yeah, but look, don't worry about it. They align themselves with the left and the liberals, right? Since Trump has got into power, how many assassinations attempts have there been? And how many assassinations? There was none of that when the left was in power, was there?
No, but you can't just blame everybody. But honestly, their hate speech to push this kind of narrative to say that you should go out and beat them and shoot. I mean, you had what was his name? I can't remember his name. Michael Wall said something, and who else was it? I can't even think who it was. Chuck Schumer said that conservatives their people should go out and fucking shoot people and shit that are conservatives.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're promoting that kind of hate speech,
you shouldn't be in power.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be in power.
Yeah, and people, take that as serious, and then they'll go out and shoot somebody, But you don't see
Yeah.
the right saying that, but to each their own.
And
But
I think that police should have no political views whatsoever. Neither the left, neither the right.
well,
Police are there to uphold the law, and rather than discriminate against people who do self-defense and who do protect themselves, just because that is a right, anyone with mental illness should not have a gun.
well, yeah, I mean, there was I think, was it in Germany? Somebody no, it was Austria. Somebody went on a shooting there, rampage, and killed a bunch of people in a freaking public square,
Yeah.
dude. Here recently in Austria, and I mean, they got the most strictest gun rules in all of the world, pretty much in Europe, and this guy still got a hold of a gun and shot a bunch of people. It all
Yeah.
comes down to mental health, really.
In China, they have guns.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
You never hear of any assassination attempts in China, do you?
No, because the CCP, they got the best protection in the world. Like, he's got the best protection. But the thing that you don't realize is they don't do mass shootings in China, but what they do to basically like rebel against the communist state is they go on like mass like vehicle homicides in China. They'll plow into like hundreds of people and just like injure as many people as they can as a form of rebellion. But it's not good. You're killing innocent people. I mean, it's horrible. But you'll see a lot of those stories. But the communist government in China won't allow that to leak out. It's like random people that live there that cover it and put it on the dark web, basically, so people could get these stories of people like doing these crazy things in China. It's a real big thing.
Yeah,
they got way more deaths there because of people just losing their shit because they got no hope because they're being oppressed by their communist government. So
listen, China's military parade the other day put a lot of countries to shame. I'm just saying, a lot.
Yeah, but when your whole GDP is based on making weapons and like making fake buildings and stuff that nobody live in, you know what I'm saying? To try to get money from investors to basically build there, and nobody lives in these buildings, and people are still living in old fucking houses that are over 1,000 years old. Nobody can afford to live in China. I mean, it's a facade.
Yeah.
The only option they got is to invade other countries like Russia is,
So how come this critter Mallory's coming back?
Because of the Charlie Kirk incident.
No. I didn't say coming back, Benny. I said trying. I shouldn't have even told you that. She made no way back. Nowhere.
Well, actually, Irish gal, I think, didn't Shinzo Abe got assassinated? Somebody threw a bomb at him and killed him in Japan a couple years ago. Oh, there's assassinations, Irish gal, in Japan.
I was joking. I'm going to say something, but don't be mad. It's in the chat, in back chat. This can be. Okay. Hold on. You're low, Cal.
Don't mention the names, please. Nobody mention the names.
That's a joke.
Yeah, you should be putting that in there with Big Mouth on panel.
There ain't nobody on panel. That's Big Mouth.
Are you crazy? Yes, there is.
She seems to forget.
They're pointing a finger at me, fancy.
No, but yeah, we're not going to mention those names. But like I said, well, Irish guy, look, you remember when Shinzo Abe got assassinated, Vinny?
I know it has been. Everybody on Earth, they have. I didn't even log on because I knew it would be eaten alive.
That's a whole rabbit hole. You should look up Shinzo Abe's assassination. He was a part of a cult, and I guess he was stepping away from the cult in Japan, and a crazed member of the cult assassinated him right in broad daylight. They threw a bomb or something, or he got shot. I can't remember which one.
Guess
it was.
who else is back?
Who? Your mama?
Benny Keys.
Elvis?
Benny Keys.
Benny Keys.
Oh, he got out of prison, did he?
Finally.
I guess so.
And what's his shtick gonna be this time?
He's
Looking
not
for
a little dude anymore. He's gigantic. Like he is built.
What, gigantic as in fat or gigantic
Then
as
muscles.
in
Then muscles. He's ripped.
So he's on steroids?
I don't know.
I'm surprised the
Whatever
hepatitis
he did
C
in
didn't keep him
jail,
alive.
I'm sure it has something to do with it.
Yeah.
But he is not the little. Well, I mean, I don't think he was ever really a little dude anyway.
I bet you his muscles on his arsehole have been worked a bit too.
I didn't bring up buttholes on this time. You can't blame me for this shit. He's the one that brought it up.
Saying, a snitch.
He just beat you to the punch. That's all.
Yeah, he's got a permanent indention in his jaw too from sheathing a lot
Her
of
and
stuff.
Marissa, remember our scale? Remember?
Yeah.
Her and Marissa had a love affair where she came to her house and then it exploded and they got mad at each other. That's why she left and got booted, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I saw that Benny was back and
well, it is what it is.
Yeah, whatever. It's YouTube.
It is what it is. An increase in muscle or an increase in weight doesn't change the demeanor and character of that person. And we all know that person there is nothing but a snitch, a coward, a felon, and is full of shit. I'm just saying.
I'm sure he's going to go after Ernie.
No, we
Ernie
that one turn. Remember? Oh yeah, that that could be. Actually, I know you're talking about when she went to St. Jude. That was horrible. That was the worst thing I ever seen. Like she was sneaking.
And not only that, Jen, but where are all these people who promoted St. Jude for nothing but clout, considering none of them do that anymore? Considering we would get our asses kicked for saying shit about them, actually doing that, why aren't they devoting their life to redemption and actually taking up for St. Jude? Why? Because they're fucking narcissists.
Yeah, they disappeared. They made all that money. They're gone. So now, they didn't show nothing, and they let a lot of people down because of it.
So we're talking. I was talking about Mallory, the St. Jude's. When she went to St. Jude, remember?
Yeah, I made a mockery of the whole situation, wanting to go back there and visit
Cheryl.
kids and shit.
Yes, that was so gross, man. She went over there and was, the officer stopped her.
Yeah. She was trying to get the officer fired from her job for calling Mallory, what. And
He didn't call her anything.
I'm pretty sure if you have a look at TikTok, right, there was a transgendered person that would go around and try to instigate arguments in restaurants and film it live.
Oh, then that's what she was up to.
Maybe.
And that person has lost every fucking follower, every bit of credibility. It's like race baiting. That's what this person was doing.
Yeah, but it's probably like trans baiting. Basically, it's sort of like race baiting in a way.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
She was a woman of color, 1% black. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
still says that. She still says she's part. Oh, how does she say it? I can't say it
African American or something like that. It's-
that she's yeah, that she's biracial is what she says. Still to this day. Like,
Yeah.
oh, she is so gross, dude.
That's like that
I don't know
woman
how
who
anybody
was.
would have anything to do with her. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just she's a horrible human, man. Horrible.
Yeah.
She's got
Yeah,
no
she
morals.
felt. She almost got arrested and said she felt unsafe to ride in the cop car.
Yes,
Take her back
yes.
to her car.
Yeah, she was trying to blame the female cop for misgendering
That's
her.
right.
I remember when they were trying to get that cop fired over in Molly's over that shit.
Yeah.
And she was only trying to do her job to get her removed from the campus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was so gross.
Yeah, it was horrible, man. You don't do that with kids. You not think that's gonna go over very well inside of a
No.
community of real ladies that have children and shit like that. It's fucked.
And like realistically, Mallory's nothing but a lol cow.
Oh. Well,
even
yeah.
to her own sister saying, "Stop begging people on the internet." That
Yeah.
just goes to say a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
even most like trans people that was in the community that we came from didn't like Mallory. Neither did a lot of the gay people.
Oh, they
either.
all hated her.
Yep.
I wonder
Right,
if Mallory's got a bit. I wonder if Mallory's got a bigger dick than me.
Oh my God, Vinny! Why would you say?
Why do you always have to go there?
You know, I mean, you want to compare dick sizes with Berg's whenever they found out Berg's penis pic was being passed around in Boyd back in the day. So, you know, I think he is a
And
closeted
he's trying to
gay.
get himself canceled again.
Yeah, I think Vinny is a, you know, well, he carries a man person
What?
stuff. Yeah, you
It's
kind of
okay, you're already canceled. They can't do any worse.
Yeah, I am. Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well go down with the sinking ship playing violin. And
I
having,
love the shoes she got, but the shoes she wore when she went to St. Jude's. Like her feet are wider than mine.
Yeah, I highly doubt she's African at all. She looks like she's Irish or some other
She looks like she's from another
European
planet.
ethnicity.
She pretended to be a Russian, y'all, on TikTok
Yeah, I
forever.
remember that.
Oh, she's been over on TikTok pretending to be
think-
Russian
I think
and
she's been to
speaking
too many
like
clubs.
speaking like a buffoon.
Well, she thinks she's a
sounds
black
so
Russian.
stupid.
She's a black Russian now. I think she drank too
Yeah.
many black Russians, and I think it went
Yeah.
to her head, and now she thinks she's a black Russian. Gotcha.
Okay.
Russian. Yeah,
No, she
I remember
said-
that stupid accent.
She says she's biracial, and something else.
Alien.
But she had pretending she was Russian and would act like with an accent, you know, like how people from Russia try to speak English, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
How they,
He's not good at
Hello,
the accent.
comrade.
Only is
yeah,
me
she's
is
real
good
bad.
at the.
Real bad. Hey,
Yes.
M. How you doing?
She is the horrible at the Chernobyl accidents. That's why she
Yeah.
lost her
Yeah.
launch in a nuclear plutonium rod accident, and now we have to deal with
You're gonna
that.
beat Samoa?
Oh well.
Hey, good deal, Smokey. Mo, did I say
Yeah.
hi to you? I'm sorry.
I said hi to her
Like,
earlier. She just
There are a lot of nice there are a lot of nice transgendered people on this planet, but Mallory ain't one of them.
And
And I
neither
will
are
never
you, Vinny.
bend my demeanor to accommodate such a critter in my mindset. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you're more of a bitch than she is. We'll just put it that
Oh,
way.
yeah, I admit
You can
that,
rock a
though.
dress and a wig better than she can.
So that's true. That is the truth.
Yeah, I reckon I could.
Vinny, you win.
You have.
You win. You win. She loses.
Yeah.
Vinny's the only person that got a armored, bulletproof jock strap
Rondo
to get
needs
himself
glasses,
in,
though,
in
Vinny.
his own crotch with his fucking hammer.
I think he needs some glasses.
Lieutenant.
Those were obvious foxes, okay? Let's talk about that.
The
How
what?
could you
About what?
even think those things he thought were bunny rabbits? Like, I think
Oh
he
my
needs glasses.
fucking god! I
They were
couldn't tell from the
foxes,
picture.
Rondo.
Okay, why you gotta
They
bring this
were
up? I thought we got this whole situation already done and over with, but you gotta
Yeah,
bring this
it's
shit up
done
so
and
we can
dusted.
argue
I
over something
outshot
stupid.
you.
Well, I outfish you every time I go
outshot you.
fishing, Vinny, and I'm gonna put out a
No,
video.
no,
so
no,
you
no. Hey,
understand.
buddy.
I can
Buddy,
outfish
it's
you any time of the
78
day.
fucking degrees.
I can outfish
It's
you.
78 fucking
that's all I
degrees
gotta
over
do.
there in
Outfish you
winter.
your worst day, bro.
Do you want me to go and put? Do you want me to go and put a pitchfork in my worm farm and show you the amount of
Blah
night
blah
crawlers?
blah. I catch
I
fish on
got?
lures, bro. You gotta cheat and use bait. What kind of fucking fisherman are you, bro? Oh, real fishermen use lures. It's more of a
I'm the
challenge.
fisherman.
You know, you're a lazy fisherman,
I'm
is
the
what
fisherman.
you are. You're a
I'm the
lazy
fisherman that's just going to make 15-second shorts.
Jenny
and every
1
fish I
or
catch,
0.
and I'm going to say this one's for Hondo.
They're not
and
even
it's gonna be
predatory
stabbed
fish.
into
They're
a
like
tree.
fucking
He's
carp.
growing
Dude.
his
Carp
own
don't matter,
worms.
dude. Carp
He's
are
growing his
trash
own
fish,
worms.
dude. It doesn't matter. Carps are trash fish. You're catching trash fish.
Yeah. You wait till you see.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Jesus.
You wait till you see how many worms I got.
Yeah, you need to stop going over to Michelle's house and sitting on her couch. You wouldn't have so many damn worms, dude.
Oh, no, not
We'll
those
start
kind of
calling you
worms.
bait box, bro. All they gotta do is bend you over and grab some bait. You go catch some bass.
I'm gonna go fishing, and I'm not allowed to use any more than a 5-pound outfit.
Mm.
And I'm gonna drag fish that you ain't got a fucking fry pan big enough to fucking cook them in.
Okay.
You watch?
Knock
Oh yeah,
yourself
sure.
out.
You watch.
Yeah.
You watch.
Okay, yeah. And hopefully a crocodile will eat
Yeah.
your head when you're asleep on the bank. We can only be so lucky.
No, I won't be asleep. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go fishing for 15 minutes every day when summer starts, and every fish I catch, I'll stab it into a tree, and I'll take a 15-second clip, and I'll say, "How about this one, Hondo?" And all summer long, for 3 entire months, every day is going to be, "How about this one, Hondo? How about this one, Hondo?"
It don't bother me, bro. It's wintertime here, so we can't do any more fishing sooner or later, bro. I gotta wait till spring to outfish you again.
Yeah.
Fishing here is seasonal. We don't have that cozy fucking weather that you got down under, fathead.
You
It
should be a
snows here.
marksman. You should be a marksman living in your country.
I
went
am,
out
dummy. I go hunting all the time for squirrel and
You were
raccoon
you
and
just
stuff.
called a bunch of foxes. I strung up on a fence.
Couldn't see
Rabbits?
it. I thought it was fucking rabbits. I knew you have a rabbit infestation there, dude. I thought they were fucking rabbits.
Nah.
I didn't know. Nobody specified what the fuck it was, okay? I don't rabbit hunt. I do a lot of coyote hunting in the fucking winter months here. But you don't always shoot coyote because they're so elusive.
No,
You come coyote hunting with me, dude. Come coyote hunting with me. See how many you bag.
I
here.
bet you I could
Not
hunt a
very many.
coyote out quicker than you could. I just need some dog piss to do it. That's all.
No, coyote's a whole different
Yeah.
beast than a fox, dude. Coyotes are
It-
way bigger. They're more intelligent.
Nah,
the only way you can get a coyote in is with a call box and a decoy. That's the only way you're gonna get it.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Believe
I
it,
believe
sir.
that.
People here hunt them at night because they're so aloof. You can't hunt them in the day.
Well,
They
that's
use
what
call
we did at
boxes
night. We put a night vision turret on the fucking Toyota Land Cruiser, and we were looking at them through the iPad, and not even aiming through the gun sights. Just point the gun because you got the technology, like the Ukrainian technology, you know, that they're using against each other over there. $6.5 grand just for the turret that spins 360 degrees looking for heat signatures on the roof of the car. I'm just saying.
Well, most dudes
Yeah.
here use like heat scopes and thermal scopes and night vision here to hunt them here, but I don't know about all that shit, dude. I mean, you probably doing this with your friends, right? Most dudes here, most dudes here hunt
Of course,
coyote.
I'm not driving. I want to sit in the passenger seat.
Okay, gotcha. But like I'm trying to tell you, most dudes here have to climb in mountains and shit and use thermal scopes. They can't get that kind of technology out here, bro. I'm sure they got it, but I don't know anybody with that kind of shit. I got a thermal scope on one of my guns. I just don't use it as much as I used to.
Dude, it's a fucking big game changer, Hondo. If you ever get to go out with anyone who has night vision capabilities, right? It's a game changer. A fucking
dude. I got a thermal scope,
game
but you're only allowed to hunt hogs with it, and you're only allowed to hunt coyotes at night with a 22 or 22 Magnum. That's the law here. You can't use anything bigger than
out here. There's a guy, right, Hondo. He goes out barefoot with a bow and an arrow, and I'll send you some photos. I'll get him to I'll get him to bring out the tusks, right? Because that's the trophy on the hogs, right?
Yeah, the boars. I've done a lot of boar hunting in my day. Yeah, what y'all know.
He's so good at it. He can sneak up, I reckon, 30 yards, as long as you stay downwind from him.
Yeah,
you're right, because they're blind as bats.
Yeah, but they got a good smell. Yeah, they can smell you for miles.
Yeah, you got to stay downwind. That's the secret.
Well, I've hunted them in different ways. We used to use dogs to hunt them at night. We used to hunt them. We used to sit in stands and wait till they came into feeders, and we just blast them with thermal scopes and shit. I've done that before. I like stock hunting them in the daytime when they're in mud pools, and then they pop up. And I had an SKS. I used to wear them out doing that when I lived in Florida. But we don't got hogs here where I live now.
See, all the bush pigs out here, not the human ones, the fucking bush pigs, right?
Yeah.
Mainly dogs are used here, but you gotta protect your dog. You gotta put fucking big
bulletproof
chest plates
vests on them and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to be carrying a reel of cotton and a good needle, because sometimes you got to stitch your own dog up because the dogs don't let go. The wolfhounds will drag them down. Then the guys go in and just stab them.
Yeah, the guys here use pit bulls. They used to grab the ears of the hog and keep them pinned down, and they would go in and either stab them with a spear or a Bowie knife. I've hunted them like that, but I don't like getting that close to them because if they turn and the dogs let loose, you're screwed, dude. Because they'll come straight for you. Yeah. I'd seen a whole pack of herd of hogs, dude, one time. When this cow got sick, it was laying down. Just whole pack of them, dude, like 100 of them came in and ate that cow to the bone, bro, in a matter of an hour. It wasn't that much of a cow.
That knife?
Yeah, something close to it, yeah. Bowie knives, anything long enough to stick them. I think they were using like Carolina toothpicks.
Yeah. It'll be this knife that I'm holding that you will see through every fish that I catch to outfish you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sure, Vinny. You have to catch predatory species of fish, not like trash fish. Trash fish don't count. And
a fish is a fish. A fish is
a
fish.
The fish I catch are predatory fish, dude. You have to catch game fish. Fish.
Oh, fuck
you when you fish.
Here we go.
Nope. Carp don't count. Carp or trash fish. They
Yeah,
don't
we
count.
need a range clip from Hondo.
You have to catch game fish. That's the only
game
fish that matter. Period. You have to catch a game fish, bro. You can't catch some fucking dirty old trash fish like a carp. Carp don't matter. I've been catching nothing but. Dude, nope, no, it ain't. It's a trash fish.
On a 5-pound line.
It don't count. They're trash fish. They're not considered a trophy.
A fish is a fish.
Nope, it isn't.
And I'll even eat it if I have to make it a fish.
Yeah, go ahead and eat carp. You're disgusting, fucking freaky geeky Dutchman.
I'll put it through the grinder and make fish cakes.
Vinny, let
Jenny,
me
do
remind
you
you.
like fish?
No.
Jenny, do you like fish?
No.
You don't
No.
like fish?
No.
You don't like any kind of fish?
Let me remind you. Do you remember when you had to suck the head off that crepey thing?
Oh, shut up, dude. No, nope.
And you puke? Do you remember that? So don't
Yeah,
say
because that was like
I'm just
Yeah,
giving you a
fucking sucked
reminder.
its brains
Don't
out.
say I know, but
here,
you puke.
listen here, Vinny. The only fish that counts in our
Don't
competition
say
is
you'll
game
eat
fish.
the fish.
Carp is
You're
trash
gonna
fish. They
regret it.
don't count. So you
You're
need to up
telling
the ante
me
up.
you're trying. No, hang on.
Now this
You're
is the
trying
rules,
to tell
dude.
me.
Because I've been catching nothing but game fish. Game fish
No,
count as
gamefish-
a trophy species.
Gamefish.
What you're catching is trash fish.
Gamefish
What
is
most people
smaller than a
consider
fry pan.
trash and throw it on the bank. It's a trash fish. Don't count.
How can a
It has to either be
gamefish
your local
smaller
game
than your
fish
fry
that
pan?
are predatory species of fish or that
They're
are
gonna
considered
argue over it till
trophy
it's
game
over.
fish. It can't be a
He's
carp.
gonna rage
Carp
quit
or
here in a
trash
minute
fish.
like he
It
did
does
one
not count.
time.
I've been catching nothing but game fish like crappie, bluegill, bass. You have not upped the ante on nothing.
I started
Those
this.
fish you've been catching are trash fish,
Yeah.
dude.
All right. I'll aim
Your
to
version-
catch a barramundi.
I've
I'll
even
aim to
caught
catch a
trout, bro.
barramundi.
Barramundi
and a-
counts. Yes, that is your game fish. Any type of game
I'll
fish
aim
you
to-
got. Brim.
I'll aim to catch a barramundi and a yellow belly. All
Hey,
right?
so
And
you're gonna have
Okay.
to
Your native game
I'll
fish.
send them to you.
No
I'll
evasives.
send my fish to you, frozen, and I want to see what kind of fry pan you're going to use to cook my fish.
No, you're gonna go that far, bro. You just
Yeah,
gotta
people-
catch your native game species of fish, like I do
He's
with my
gonna
neck of
send
the
the
woods.
fish to
That's
you,
the only
Hondo.
thing that counts, bro. Carp do not count as a game fish species. You have to do what I do if you want to one up me, bro. Like trouts or your version of whatever game species that's native to your area. I've been catching nothing but native species of my area of game fish that are considered trophy fish.
All right.
Anything
we'll
else
see.
is just trash. It's a trash fish.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll
why
see.
doesn't it count though if it's a fish?
No,
It's
it
a
doesn't
fish.
count
Who are
because
you to
it's
say what kind of
considered.
fish he can catch?
Basically,
No,
Hondo would-
this is how I'm trying to put down new rules. Stop trying to fucking change the rules here,
Yeah, but
Scoops.
Snoops, Hyundai would
Nobody's
catch a gold-
changing the rules. I'm asking you how you
You're
make
talking
the
about a
rules.
fish that is a
Yeah,
grazer
but
fish.
Snoops,
It is not a
listen to
game
this,
fish.
Snoops.
I've been catching nothing but game fish. He's been
Yeah,
trying
fucking
to.
goldfish
He's trying
are
to
not
go.
game fish.
He's trying to fucking go around and catch a bunch of fucking carp that are grazer fish. They're not predatory species of fish. They
It
don't
doesn't
count.
matter. They're still fish.
It does matter because game species of fish are harder to catch.
You
It
would
takes
catch a
time.
goldfish and tell people it's a game fish.
No, I wouldn't. I would throw it on the bank and kill it because it's a trash fish.
A trash
It doesn't
fish.
count. It's a
I
trash
always,
fish.
I always think fish is a fish.
No, it isn't.
I tell you what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to do this, Hyundai. On the bridges here that cross the irrigation channels, you usually tie rope to the fucking pylons on the bridge, and you just load them up with chicken. I'm gonna tie 3 ropes and load them up with chicken, and only check them once a week and see what kind of fish is on the end when
but
that tether is tight.
Okay, I want to see you catch potato cods. I want to see you catch barramundis and your yellowfins. Those are your native species of fish or bream. Those are your game fish species. Those are the ones you have to target if you want to try to one up me or your trout species. Other than that, everything else is fucking trash fish considered to me, bro.
I'll just go to the supermarket and buy them.
Oh my god! You
I
still
was
don't
gonna
get
say,
the.
just go to the store. Damn.
You still
This
don't
is
even get the
getting-
whole heart of the competition that we're trying to do here. We're putting down ground rules. We're trying to exclude the trash fish invasive species because they don't count as game fish in your native area. You know what I'm saying? I catch all the native species in my area. If you want to try
What
to
about
one-up me,
turtles? What about turtles? Because I catch a few of them.
they're not considered fish, bro. We're talking about like you can't kill turtles here, Vinny. They're protected species. I'm not allowed to kill turtles here, so I can't do a whole turtle hunt to one up. You know what I mean?
We'll
but if
see.
he's
We'll
expected
see.
to catch what you want him to catch, why shouldn't
No.
you?
I'm not expecting him to catch anything, but if he wants to keep this like even, he has to catch his native
right.
species of
All
fish.
right.
Because I've been
No.
catching my
I know
hold on,
where to
I've been
go.
catching my game species of fish in my area. He's got to
Hey,
do the
Max.
same in his area to make it count.
All right.
No trash fish.
Yellow bellies alone. If I break my fishing rod pulling in a yellow belly, and I'm going to use only a 5-pound outfit, and the yellow bellies are quite big. You're talking, I don't know, 2.5 feet long. Will that suffice?
Native species only, game species.
Yeah,
Any
it's a
game
native species. It's
any
a native species.
Any native game species that is in your area counts. Other than
All right,
that,
so if I catch one of them, if I just catch one yellow belly over 2 foot long, I don't have to fish anymore to try and outfish you because you've never caught a fish
it's
2 foot long.
quantity. It's quantity. You have to try to outfish me in quantity, bro. You can't just get one big fish to like try to outfish me, bro. It doesn't work like that because I've been outfishing you ever since I've been on YouTube doing fishing videos, dude.
Oh, so but if he gets one longer than you've ever gotten it,
I've outfished you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't outfish me in your whole entire existence, bro. Because when I lived in
I could
Florida, I was
outfish you with my
dude, I was
hands tied
catching
behind my
fish
back.
bigger than your ass, dude. When I was living in Florida, bro, so don't even go there.
Nobody
I was catching
stands a chance with you
sharks,
making the rules.
redfish,
I know.
fucking giant fucking
Condo's
snook on the
making the
docks in
rules
the
for
morning.
everyone.
I consider game species only fair games as like the top of the creme de la of fucking fishing.
The creme de la creme. Is that what
Creme
you're
of the
Yeah.
creme, whatever of fishing. It's the pinnacle of fishing because it takes technique to catch them. It's time consuming because
Let
you
me
have to
tell
use
you
lures.
something about my fishing spot, Hondo.
You're a
First of
cheater
all,
fisherman. You use bait. I don't use bait.
I'm a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Anybody
a cheater.
uses bait?
You use modern technology.
Nope. I'm using lures. It's
You
more of
use
a
plastic
challenge.
parts made in China.
Nope, it's a challenge. No, all the fishing lures I use here are domestically made in America.
It's
Doofus.
still bait,
We
Hondo.
make our own lures here, stooge. We
You
don't
still
get
use
lures
bait.
made in Chinese.
You
I'm not a
still
Temu
bait.
fisherman. I never use bait. I use lures to entice fish to hit. I
You
don't
still
use bait.
use bait.
Nope. This is part of the rule. You got to catch these fish on lures. If not, it's not a challenge. It's null and void.
A lure.
I feel like I'm listening to Gordon Ramsay's fishing.
Nope.
I
it
mean,
doesn't
it's
count unless you catch a
just-
fish on a lure. It's not there's no technique in it. You just throw bait out and have something hit it. That's
Oh my
not
God.
fishing.
Why's it got to be bait? Why can't it be the worms he raised?
It's because it's cheating. It's like fucking
How is
using.
cheating?
That's cheating.
Yeah, it is cheating because it's lazy fishing. That's what we call it here. Lazy fishing. Lures are
Lazy
more
fishing?
take more
God.
technique and it's more of a challenge to catch fish. It is.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll catch the crawdads or the yabbies. I'll put the yabbies on a hook, an entire yabby, and we'll go fishing with an entire yabby and see what we get. All right.
Yeah, still it's bait. It's lazy fishing, bro.
Lazy fishing.
It is
You
lazy
told me
fishing.
you
No
use
challenge.
corn?
I used to use bait, but I don't use bait anymore. I use fucking lures, dude. If you can't
Yeah,
catch a
because
fish on
you
a
got
lure, it's not a
lazy.
challenge.
Because you got lazy.
How's using a lure lazy? It takes you hours just to catch one fish on a lure, dude. What the hell are you talking about being lazy? It's not easy to
Well-
catch fish on lures compared to catching fish with bait. I could catch a fucking bucket full of fish with bait all day
Wow.
long, dude.
I
That's
haven't
lazy
got a
fishing.
bucket big enough for the fish I catch.
Well, you could use
Use
those
your
for the
fish
later.
finger.
Yeah. But anyway, I've just had something that popped up and I got to leave. It's been great talking to all you people. I've got
Take care,
plenty of
buddy.
free time
I
on
love
my
you,
hands
Vinny.
now. That's
Did
all
you
right.
finally
Thank you,
get done?
Snooks. No, I've just got to go and start greasing up my reel, preparing.
Vinny,
Yeah,
work on your studio, mister.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I hope you
I'm
have
taking
fun.
a break. I'm taking
Yeah.
a break from the bird cage, and I'm doing the studio at the moment. So
Good luck
the
fishing,
bird
bro.
cage is
Hope you
nearly
have fun.
finished. I've just got to wait for the roof.
Because fishing's
Okay.
all about fun, anyways, bro. Don't take it too seriously, man. Honestly.
Nah, fuck. Hey, listen. The rules are out here. For every fish you catch, you drink a box. You got to
No,
drink a
I don't
can of
drink.
beer, right?
I don't drink. I got a
Hey, we
liver
gotta find
disease. I
something
can't
else for
drink,
you
dude.
to do then.
You drink
Nope.
something.
Nope. I
We'll have
can't.
to
In the
figure out
look, Vinny.
something.
Wintertime's coming here. Fishing shuts down. Okay, I've done
Oh,
all the
yeah, that's
fishing that
right.
I've done all this year, bro. Everything ices up. You
Yeah.
can't just go out and fish, dude.
I actually
So-
feel sorry for you guys because like winter's coming and it's going to be a
I
bad
know.
one for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is because it's been a really bad one for you.
It was a bad one, yeah.
Yeah, if you call sunshine and a little bit of cold bad with no snow, I guess that's
Yeah,
bad.
you're
Yeah.
always
So horrible.
feeling
I had
hard
frozen
now.
taps. I had frozen taps 6 days in a row this year.
Did you let the water drip?
Mister, between now and next time I see you, answer the room.
I will. Yes, I
Okay.
will.
All right.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. See you guys. Lovely to
Take it
talk
easy,
to you.
Vinny.
Bye,
Bye.
Vinny. Love
Take
you.
care,
Love
bro.
you, Vinny.
Hope you catch herpes from when you're going fishing in Michelle's open air fish
Shut
market.
up. You quit it.
Hope you catch a cooter coffin fish whenever you go visit Michelle in Louisiana.
Gosh.
Later, Betty.
Look, out of everything that's going on, that just having them two arguing made me feel more at home than anything.
Yep.
Yeah, you're trying to antagonize them to do more shit to try to outdo me. I
I
already got
love
it. It's
when they
bad
had
enough.
debates.
It's bad enough I got a friend that's like that already. I don't need another friend that's trying to outdo me
I
fishing.
love y'all's debates. I can't help it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, he's a cheater fisherman. Bait don't count unless you catch a fish with a lure.
Shut up.
AC.
You cheat at life, apparently. That's just cruel.
What's
You're
cheating
mean.
in life?
You're
What's mean?
horrible.
No, I never said I was a nice person.
No, that's true.
Go back to being my taint
This
and
is
silent
true.
church, okay?
Nobody's ever said that.
Talking back to me.
I've never silently judged you, just only behind your back.
Hey,
I love
AC,
you.
how you doing?
Sure. Okay.
I looked
the more
up
you tell me,
lazy
the more I
fishing
believe it.
while I was at it.
Yeah, I gotta go make a video tomorrow with all the shit I gotta do from today's fishing show. Oh, it's horrible. Jesus, it's so long. I hate editing fishing videos.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I
Jenny,
can't drink.
thank you for letting me come up and have a little bit of fun with
Of
you tonight.
course.
I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome.
Yes,
I love
Have a
you.
good one. You take care.
Anytime.
Fancy.
Always good to see you.
It's always good to be up here. I love you guys. I do. Fancy,
Yeah,
I
you
love
take
you.
care.
Love you too.
I love everybody.
Hondo, if I
Hey.
can't get my computer fixed,
Huh?
I'm gonna find a way to get in touch with you because I bought a brand new computer and it broke.
Oh
Really?
no!
It went to the blue screen and I cannot get it fixed, and I have no
Blue
idea.
screen. With like the
Yeah.
Windows blue screen.
Yep,
Oh, that's bad. That's not good at all.
pre-install and everything. So it's I can't even download Windows and reinstall it. So I'm
You might have a
Yeah.
driver issue then. You may have to like.
I'm gonna get a hold of them and send it back because I can't mess with this. I don't have enough.
Yeah.
I gotta send it back to them because there's
Who
no way I
did
can
you
do
buy
it.
it off of? What company?
I bought it through Amazon. It's called SG.
Oh my god, you bought an STG. Ugh.
Yeah, that's it.
Those are garbage
I didn't
computers.
know.
You got hosed.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
those
gonna
are
send it
junk
back and get my
computers.
money back then.
Well, get your money
Then
back
I
and
will-
get either a SkyTech or something
I
like
can't afford that.
Hondo can find you one. Hey, Hondo can find you one for a good price. That's good he can look up and find good details and stuff. For just to, message me in Discord the price range.
All right.
Give me the price range. I can give it to Hondo, and he can find you something. Get your money back on that one.
Yeah, STG
Yeah,
is
'cause
a piece of shit Russian company that makes clones
Oh.
and fucking shit, and they use older tech, like 4th and like 6th and 7th gen, like CPUs
Yeah.
and shit. That you gotta be really careful what you get. You've probably been better off buying an HP, like a 12th or 13th gen
Well,
HP.
See, I had this plan of contacting somebody that I know who does computers, but there was this whole big fiasco that happened, and I didn't dare open up any more windows or doors or crevices and cracks in the ceiling. So I decided to go ahead and do it on my own. And yeah, fuck me. Oh, sorry, Jenny. Sorry, Jenny. I love you.
It's all right. You're
No,
fine.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just give me
And
what's your
at least
price.
you can, just get it back, and then let me know, and I'll send it to him, so he can look for you. Because I'm
Alrighty,
sure
I
he
will do
doesn't
that.
mind. Do you, Hondo?
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to get you some kind of like office computer thing going on for the price range you can afford, because STGs are like $300 to $400 computers are garbage.
Well, this was 550.
I'm
So
fixing to sit down.
it was supposed to be a really good gaming computer, but anyway,
No, they're junk.
I love you.
But they host people and they put false advertisement out of what it really can do, and it's usually like so old of technology that if you updated the computer with the CPUs that are in those, they'll fucking do that blue screen of death because they can't handle Windows 11. That's probably your issue.
That's what happened. Okay, it updated and it went to Windows 11, and then it crashed on me the next day while I was working on it. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
older technology that can't support Windows 11. They basically put like a firmware of it, like a backhacked TPM fucking type of Windows 11 on there that can't be updated. And if you try to update it, it screws you.
Okie dokie.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for the answers. Thank you, Jenny. I love you. You have a wonderful
welcome.
night.
Love you
I
too.
love you.
Love you too.
Take care.
Love you too.
Hondo,
Yeah.
I am now and forever will be your taint.
Well, with a taint like you, who needs enemies or enemas or straight jackets?
Precisely my goal in life.
Yeah, it's to try to get away from me as being your taint. You're annoying. I don't want you as my taint anymore. Go away and do something else with your life.
Hondo.
Tough shit. I will always be your taint.
That's right.
Unfortunately, I have no other choice, do I? in this matter?
Shut up.
I thought you became self-aware and
Okay.
you grew a pair of feet and shit and walked away from me.
All right. Shut
Now
up.
you're
Good night,
always
Pink.
trolling me.
Good night. Love you.
Good night, bowling ball polisher.
Hey, y'all. Hondo, last words.
Last words.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night, Jenny. Thank you.
Fancy.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Sorry we were a little boring tonight. Can't help it. That's just how it goes. You know how it is. I'm looking in search of a new locale for us. So keep your eyes out. And if you see one you think I should look at, email it to me, DM it to me, any which way. Okay? And I'll see y'all this week on here. And then I'll be on Wednesday, of course, as usual. But I'll be on Rumble and here sometime this week, okay? Before then. Much love, everybody. Thank y'all for coming and hanging with me. Good to see you. I'll see you next time. Later, Gators.